At first, he thought it was only the house, old walls, settling in the night. By morning, the storm has passed. The world returns to itself, quiet, measured, unchanged. Snow settles into the streets, light returns to the windows, and everything appears as it should be. But inside, something has not moved on. It remains, not as an event, but as a presence that has already taken its place. Behind a closed door, silence holds. Not empty silence, but the kind that listens, even when nothing is said. She approaches it carefully, not out of fear, not yet, only with the hesitation that comes when something feels wrong, before there is a reason for it. She knocks, once. The sound disappears into the wood, into the room beyond, into something that does not return it, and for a moment, nothing answers. Then, something does, not clearly, not fully, just enough to be heard, without being understood. And that is where it begins, not with certainty, but with confusion. She steps back, carrying with her something she cannot name, not fear, only the absence of ease. Food is left at the door, a simple act, a routine gesture, something normal, offered to something that is not. Later, when it is seen again, it is no longer the same. Nothing is missing in any obvious way, nothing disturbed beyond reason. And yet, it has changed, as though it has been touched, without being seen. Inside, everything remains controlled, every movement contained, every action reduced to intention, nothing careless, nothing accidental. Even observation feels deliberate. He watches, not with interest, but with a distance that does not close. Outside the room, the house continues. Guests speak in lowered voices, conversations shorten, silences lengthen. Something has begun to spread, not as knowledge, but as awareness. It moves quietly between them, unspoken, unconfirmed. A thought that forms, but is never completed aloud. She shares it, not directly, but in the space between words, a glance, a pause, a question that is never fully asked. And still, he appears, not entering, not announcing, simply there, present in the same space and yet separate from it. Never fully seen, never fully absent. The room adjusts around him, and then once again, he is not. The house begins to change, not visibly, not completely, but enough. Corridors hold their silence differently. Rooms feel occupied before they are entered. The ordinary loses its certainty. A chair is not where it should be, not moved enough to accuse, only enough to be noticed, enough to remain in the mind. Something has interacted with the world, something that cannot be seen doing it. And then something sits, not visibly, not undeniably, but the space it leaves behind is not empty. And in that moment, she understands, not fully, not clearly, but enough. Enough to know that what is here does not follow the rules she recognizes. Enough to feel that something has crossed into the house that does not belong to it. And still, he remains, not hidden, not revealed, only present, in a way that refuses both. Outside, the night falls again. Snow returns, light fades from the windows. The world continues, unchanged, unaware, and inside, nothing resolves, nothing ends. Because this was never about arrival, only waiting, waiting to be seen.
There is a moment when uncertainty becomes understanding. Not complete, not clear, but enough. Enough to know that what is present does not follow the rules we trust. The house has begun to respond. Objects remember differently. Spaces no longer remain empty. And those who sense it cannot return to what they believed before. This is the threshold. Beyond it, the unseen does not hide, it persists. And what has been noticed will not remain unnoticed for long.